Hey folks, my name is Jürgen, aka Nerd and Proud of It. And Destiny has brought you to my channel today to have a look at a couple of Ice Age cards together with me. But first, let me wish you a happy Valentine's Day. I have to recover from the weekend because yesterday it was actually my birthday. Yes, I get presents twice from the wife for my birthday and Valentine's Day. And I hope you all got a nice present for Valentine's Day, or maybe even a nice card, and maybe even a nice magic card. You never know. Love is giving your best significant other a magic card. Alright, okay, I'm gonna stop. Now that I've alienated everybody with my strange Valentine's Day welcome, let's move on to the Ice Age reserve list cards, actually, because Ice Age, if you might not know, has a lot of reserved list cards in the set. I've been to a store recently and you probably all know these bulk bins, right? And in these bulk bins I was looking for everything of interest. And I came across a couple of old Ice Age cards, which was pretty cool. Look at this Infernal Denizen, for example, 5/7 for 8. Not too good. You have to sacrifice 2 swamps in your upkeep, otherwise it is tapped. And all you can do is gain control of target creature, and you even lose control of that creature if you lose the Infernal Denizen. So definitely not a good card, but it is reserved list. Reserved list? Jesus, bear with me, people. It's been a long day again. And I'm just gonna keep that take because I like the first part of it. And sometimes things come out strange, I know. But Gravebind, another Ice Age reserved list card. This actually instant black. Target creature cannot regenerate this turn. And draw a card at the beginning of next turn's upkeep. Very cool artwork. Drew Tucker, same as the Infernal Denizen. Very... yeah, impressionistic, I would say. I'm not an art expert, but to me it looks impressionistic. I don't even know if that's the word, but who cares. But not even a bad card if they would have kept regeneration, because you actually draw a card, but yeah, not the best card neither. Halls of the Mist, also an Ice Age reserved list card. It has cumulative upkeep 1. And no creature can attack if it's attacked during its controller's last turn. It's a land. I don't think that is even that bad. If you, for example, are being attacked by a lot of creatures, then it's your turn and you put out this Halls of Mist. It doesn't cost you anything. The cumulative upkeep will only be will have to be paid once it's your turn again. So next round, if it's your opponent's turn, they can't attack. And as it's a land, you can put it into play for free. And the artwork is cool, yeah. So maybe not even so bad. And if you can keep it up for 1 or 2 rounds, yeah, I think that might even have some use here and there. Condition actually was pretty good of these cards. I was surprised. For bulk bin, they all look pretty minty. And yes, folks, this is a Jester's Mask. Back in the day, Jester's Cap was actually the one everybody was after. Nobody cared about Jester's Mask. I think nowadays it's a bit the other way around, because the mask is on the reserve list and I believe the cap is not. I had a look at this one when I got it and I read through it and I didn't really remember the text. But okay, it comes into play tapped, it costs 5. But yeah, it has some wear as well, unfortunately. Yeah, that's always with the good cards. Most of the times these are the ones that are not in the best condition, but still it looks good for an old card out of a budget bin. No, what I wanted to say is, like, if you sacrifice it, you look through target opponent's hand and library and give that player a new hand of as many cards as he or she had before. Reshuffle the remaining cards afterwards. That means... back looks pretty good. That means if you have an opponent with 7 cards on his hand, then you play this and next round you untap it, you sacrifice it. You can actually look through his library, give him 7 lands and shuffle everything else in the library. So that's a pretty much, that's a very strong, very good card still, I think. Look at these 2 bad boys. General Charkheld. Charcold. Doesn't matter how he is pronounced. Not the best card. I saw this on Moxman's channel by coincidence today, and I was filming this one after I watched Moxman's videos. If you don't know MTG Moxman, check him out. I really like his content. But it is pretty expensive, the general. He's pretty expensive for 1/2 for 4 mana, and you can switch blocking creatures. Everything has still to be legal, so yeah. It's not the best card, in my opinion, but it was in that set bulk bin, and I thought, hey, I know that this one is reserved list, because I saw this pop up here and there lately, or recently, a couple of times already. Should you go out of your way to buy reserved list cards just because they are reserved list cards? I think you should always pick them up if you come across some that are not too expensive. For all these cards here, I paid $10. I think that was quite fair. They wanted to have $2 per card, and I said like, yeah, let's do 6 for $10, and they were like, oh, okay, take it. So that is a gamble I'm willing to take. $10 for 6 old reserved list cards, even if it's only for set collectors. But overall, I wouldn't go out and buy all General Charcoals or all Halls of the Mist just because it's reserved list. I rather go for something that is more valuable or more iconic to you. These cards, nah, I don't know if they ever will take off. We will see. Maybe they will. Some of them have risen in price. I know that. But again, pick them up along the way. Pick up a couple if you buy other stuff and if you come across them. And I think it's always good to have them. Put them in a binder, put them in a deck box, collect them, and look at them in 10 years and see if some of them have gone up in value. And otherwise you get some cool iconic cards from back in the day that will never be reprinted. So yeah, that's that. Alright folks, I hope you enjoyed the chat about all the reserved list cards that easily are overlooked. Especially Ice Age or Fallen Empires have a lot of these cards. Some of them even have playability, as for example the Jester's Mask here, but in general most of them are going up in price or in value simply because they are reserved list, and you probably would never use them in a deck. Doesn't matter. If you find them, if you come across them, pick them up. Yeah, if they don't cost you a lot, I think it won't hurt. I wouldn't go after them, like I said, but yeah, pick them up if you have the opportunity to do so. I ordered a few cards that should be in this week, so I hope I will have another reserved list buy video up. Again, the next reserved list buys after the Mox Jet will be a little less spectacular. I can't keep that up, of course. Impossible, simply because of the value of the Mox Jet and the dent it left in my funds. But I hope you still enjoy it. If you enjoyed this video and if you like me rambling on about old cards, sometimes new cards, everything Magic related, consider to subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. Would mean a lot. Helps me grow the channel. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the videos, let me know what you think about the shorts. I mix up a video and a short every day, so currently I'm still keeping to one video and one short every day, which is quite some output for me. And you already hear it. My concentration is fading. It has been a very long day, so my English is getting worse. But I would say I talk to you next time, folks. Until then, as always, stay healthy, stay frosty, and have a great evening or whatever rest of the day you might have ahead of you when you watch this. Bye, folks. Bye.